YouTube, what is going on? It's your boy Sean Combo. You are tuned into another video, and today we're going to be going over two trades that I took, why I took them, and why I pulled out. So basically right here we have oil. If I reset this, you're going to see that, we are pushing in that downtrend motion. And right here I took this trade based off this high point and this low point. That's the area that I was working with, and I was expecting price to push down, make a retracement, and continue pushing downward all the way up into this zone here. I pulled out of this trade. Let's just start with why I got in. Basically, I saw this as like the last little low point before price made that high, and I wanted to see it break that point for me to get into this trade. This zone up top, that's our supply zone for the hourly chart, and it never really touched it, and I saw that price kind of got really close to it, but it never failed to make that touch. So will it come back? It's potential, but basically I drew this zone on the 5-minute chart once I saw that another supply zone was being formed. You had this strong momentum push downward. This is where I got into the trade once it broke that. And then you can see what happened from there. You just have constant pullbacks. You go in profit a little, you pull back into drawdown, you're in profit just a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous right here. I was like, man, it's not looking great. And then just same concept, price just keeps floating right now. And honestly, that's not the trade situation that I want to be in. So if that makes sense, all of this right here, it's just moving sideways. Realistically, it's not really pushing too much further down. There's not a lot of momentum with it, so that's why I got out. I was in profit. I took the profit that I could. I don't want to go and be in the trade and just not know what's going to happen. The sideways motions, I don't want to be in that consolidation zone. When I trade, I want to be flowing with the markets. I don't want to just sit stagnant like I'm sitting in traffic waiting for nothing to happen. So that was that one trade. And I feel like it was really simple. It's just taking too long to play out, in my opinion. So I closed out. The other trade, I want to say, was on either GBP or AUD. Okay, it was right here. That played out very well. If you look at the time right here at the bottom, that was about 2 in the morning when I got in. I wasn't staying up that long. But honestly, I took the trade. I figured, hey, you see the same concept. We're moving upwards is above the SMA, and same concept, you got a low point, high point. So you got the push up, the pull back, and I drew this little demand zone. Price tapped it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. On the third, I was like, I didn't find a great entry down there, but you know what? I feel like it's a decent trade, so I got in. I'm not gonna lie, my take profit was all the way up here. I feel like I might be shooting too high based off the TPs, but we ended in profit. That's a 1-to-15 ratio. This is what I mean when I say I might have gone too high. But here, it's a 1-to-3. And I got out just because, it was a 1-to-3. I want to make sure I'm securing the profits and not letting the market go ahead and take them away. But you can see right here, price is still flowing nicely. It's kind of starting to push a little beyond this, but you are getting rejection wicks to that area, so it could push up from here. What I'm seeing right here now is that you have this new demand zone created as well that it did tap into. So very, very likely to keep pushing upward. That's what you want to see. You want to get into markets when you see it flowing in your direction. But I do have a video. I may post it with this as well, but it's as you can see, it's almost 5 gigs. That was of the oil trade, and let's see if we can see just a little snippet. I could just look up here. It was 8:42 when I got into the trade, and you can see that it's floating negative $20 in profit. And as we skim through, still negative 20, 30, negative 100, positive 140, 150, back to $20, negative 160. This is where I saw, I want to say, the most drawdown. And then, like I said, price just kept floating in and out, you know? So eventually I was just like, you can see right there, I thought about closing the position once I saw that price kind of push down. That's pretty much it, guys. It's just, this trade was really, really choppy in my opinion, so I pulled out of that.